Throughout the close season, the two major talking points in NBA circles were, can the LA Lakers become only the second team in history to win 4 championships in a row? And can the greatest ever player, Michael Jordan, at 39 years of age, continue to work his magic for the Washington Wizards? As we head into the second week of the new season, you can check out all the evidence for yourself in this week's featured game as the Wizards play host to the Lakers at the MCI Center in Washington, D.C. Coming up later in the program, in the second of our special features, Steve, the franchise Francis, talks to me about life with the Houston Rockets. But first, to our main game. The LA Lakers are certainly missing the awesome presence of Shaquille O'Neal while he's recovering from toe surgery, but the man he considers to be the best in the NBA, Kobe Bryant, has been outstanding, and he leads the team in scoring, rebounds, and assists. The Lakers as a team, though, are playing uninspired basketball and are a disappointing 2-4. But with team leader Rick Fox back after a 6-game suspension and the return of Shaq just around the corner, the Lakers fans are trying to fight the frustration. Michael Jordan has won every conceivable award in the NBA except the sixth man, but now he's looking on course to complete the set. Whether the great man can help to lead the Wizards to only their second postseason in 15 years will depend on how his supporting cast, 6 of them summer signings, can perform. Among the main additions are Larry Hughes, formerly of Golden State, Utah's Byron Russell, but it's Jerry Stackhouse from Detroit who is setting the standard as the team's leading scorer. He's just come off a 35-point game. So, which NBA superstar will carry his team to victory? Let's cross over to Washington, D.C. to find out and join our commentators at the MCI Center.
The Lakers, a very, very tired team, and Michael Jordan ready to take advantage, perhaps, of Kobe Bryant, who shot the ball 47 times last time out. John Saunders along with Michelle Tafoya and Sean Elliott. Back-to-back games, this is what it is for the Lakers. They played 7 games in the last 11 days. You, of course, have gone through this. I've heard this is the toughest thing to do in the NBA. Is that true?
Well, not this early in the season. This isn't an aging team. This is not an old team. These guys are ready to play back-to-back games. Let's get it on.
Let's take a look at the starting lineups and our matchups. And, of course, when you look at the Washington Wizards front, you look at the young guy, Kwame Brown, what improvement he's had.
Just vastly improved over last year. He's blocking shots, he's rebounding the basketball, and he's scoring. Doing it all, living up to his #1 billing.
In the backcourt, of course, Larry Hughes is one of those 2 guards making that transition to the point.
And so far, it's holding up. You know, I've been critical of coaches trying to experiment that way, but you don't need Hughes to be John Stockton right now. You just need him to control the ball, not turn it over.
And for the Lakers, they are looking for an identity, because without Shaquille O'Neal, this is not the same team. We'll talk more about that throughout the night. We're underway now. Samaki Walker controls the tap into the hands of Fisher. Horry back to Fisher. Cut off by Hughes on the baseline.
You see already the Wizards are in some kind of zone. Looks like a matchup.
Shot clock already down to 7. Horry, big buck. Enters to Samaki Walker. Turns around. Jump hook is no good. Haywood, nice job to control the rebound.
And I'm looking at these lineups and the benches, and right now the Wizards have a decided advantage on the interior. You don't have that big man in there taking up space. You have guys like Kwame Brown and Haywood roaming all night.
You can just see in Kwame Brown, even in practice today, the difference in the confidence level between this and his rookie season.
He's starting to get it. And he's not really going to get it for another 2 or 3 years, but this kid's going to be something else. He's really surprised me with his skills. Put the ball before he can shoot it from the outside.
Stackhouse working on Kobe, the screen by Haywood, rolls off, but can't get it back, turned over, or he comes up with a steal. George is cut off. Down to Kobe Bryant. Back Stackhouse, he turns, fires, off the mark. Russell with the rebound.
That's going to be a tremendous matchup tonight. Stackhouse against Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant likes to play D. He's going to take this challenge against Jerry Stackhouse personal.
Comes right out on Stack drives around him, dumps it down to Haywood. Can't finish, gets it back on the other side. It's like a pass to yourself.
That's the old Moses Malone play.
Exactly.
Throw it up on the glass, get a couple offensive rebounds. Go ahead and pad your stats.
Lakers dump it down to Robert Horry and a push in the back. Kwame Brown picks up his first foul. Phil Jackson, of course, this is 4th year, and all he does is win championships, of course, you know.
Just knows how to manage his players.
These guys with a lot in common, especially they both coach Michael Jordan. George goes up with a great follow, holding off Stackhouse to get up, almost climbing his back to get it up there. Stackhouse picks up the foul.
Stackhouse didn't do a great job of boxing out that time. You paid the price. If you don't do your work early, you're going to suffer in the long run.
George wanted to go to the free throw line, saying, you know what, I was going up for a putback. Gets the rebound, and
George is athletic. He's the type of guy that can put that down. Stackhouse did a great job of holding it. Otherwise, he's going to get embarrassed.
Bryant drives high off the glass, dances it down off the iron.
That Kobe Bryant just cat quick. He knifed through the lane before the help side defense was able to react. Beautiful little runner off the glass.
Brown gets it. Samaki Walker bumps him outside the lane. Stackhouse, that's going to be a backcourt violation unless it was tipped, and it was not.
Here's Kobe Bryant now. Russell has 3 or 4 feet on him, and he still blows past him. That's incredible quickness. Russell did the right thing there. He spaced him perfectly, gave him 3 or 4 feet. That's like a wide receiver blowing past a cornerback, giving him 10 yards.
And the recognition to get it high off the glass. Kobe Bryant off the mark again. You wonder, Sean, what his shooting will be like after attempting 47 shots last night.
I hope he got a big nap in this afternoon. 47 shots. Kidding me? I could get 47 shots in 10 games.
Whoa! The young fella knifes his way to the goal.
And that's what we're talking about. That was excellent footwork by Kwame Brown that time. Did a great reverse pivot. Took it right to the basket, blowing past the Lakers big men.
Horry was there for a 3, decide to pass it into Walker. I think Smocky Walker's upset, saying, hey, buddy, jack that up. That's where you make your bread and butter. Hughes back at the other end, makes him pay.
You have to love the way the young players for the Wizards are operating right now. Kwame Brown's off to a good start. Larry Hughes gets an easy jumper to start the game.
George, jump shot, knocks it in off the back of the iron.
This guy's going to snatch a ton of playing time away from Rick Fox. They really have a lot of faith in George, and he's played extremely well with the minutes given to him.
Stackhouse gets bumped by Devin George in the back.
Kwame Brown going to work. Nice reverse pivot, goes right past Robert Horry. Robert Horry is a superb defender for a big man. Kwame Brown has all kinds of space to operate. He was surprised at how wide open he was that time. That's not a slouch he's beating there. Robert Horry's been known for a long time in this league for playing defense.
Stackhouse wants to put it on the floor, does to his left, finds Hughes, shot clock at 6. Hughes knocks it in from the same spot he did last trip.
And you can just see these guys coming together. Larry Hughes, a great scorer, outstanding scorer. Guy's super athletic. He uses his ability like he's capable. You have guys that could be scoring 20 points a game.
Now that's a problem for any team against the Lakers. That little ball fake when they get into the triangle and you start to cheat a little bit away from your man, and Samaki Walker makes you pay.
Well, the natural tendency as a big man is to help out on the guard, run into the basket. Once you just step a foot or two outside, big man can turn and shoot the ball.
Stackhouse no good. It comes to the hands of Brown, but they're going to say that Kwame Brown has just committed his 2nd foul of the game on the loose ball. Shot to Devin George again. you're absolutely right. He just seems to get more and more confident with each game on that jump shot.
Well, they gave him a big contract this summer. That'll help.
Larry Hughes answers right back. Now, is this a danger, as Michael Jordan looks on, when you're learning to play point? Now, all of a sudden, your jumper's going every time down the floor.
That means no one else gets the ball.
That's what I was wondering. Stackhouse with a great block. Then Fisher comes up short. Rebounded by the Wizards. Hughes again. Sees an opening, cut off on the baseline. Great pass down to Brendan Haywood.
Larry Hughes finding great balance in his game right now. Scoring the ball, great pass to Haywood. Running down the lane, Haywood with a great, really trailing the break.
Horry this time to three-point range. Launches it, no good. Rebounded by Stackhouse.
And one team came to play tonight. The guys in white jerseys are here. They're here mentally and physically. The guys in purple have not showed up yet.
Stackhouse working on Fisher, loses the handle. Back to Hughes. Haywood now has a height advantage on Horry, although not a lot. Turns around. Short, big rebound by Russell. Pulls it back out of there. Stackhouse down. Cut off on a baseline. Somehow creates the shot, and Stackhouse knocks down the deuce.
And the reason he gets that shot is because the Wizards out-hustled the Lakers on the offensive glass, giving them another opportunity at it. Right now, the Lakers don't have their heads in this ball game.
Walker kind of fading away, knocks that one down. And that is something the Lakers badly needed.
But you know, you talk about the Lakers, and sometimes they get off the starts like they did yesterday in Boston. They're a team that knows how to win. They can come back.
Just like they did. And they only had 35 points at halftime last night. Larry Hughes adjusting to point guard. Nice adjustment thus far tonight.
Keegan, Fergie, Anelka, Van Nistelrooy, Schmeichel, Barthez, City, United. A Ford football special today, high noon, Sky Sports 1. Trackmasters.
Check them out, it's the new AI. You gotta rock them. They even put a zone in the league to try to stop him. Matter of fact, call him the king. The way he breaks down the defense, it's like he got the ball on the string, and he will blow by you fast. Penetrate and dish it off or let it go high off the glass. All you need is a pair of these, nothing else. Your hesitation is stopping Papa be something else. Even on the court, we stay fly. Jada and AI, make sure you go get the AI.
With American Express membership rewards points, you can turn everyday purchases into the adventure you've always dreamt of.
Info. Vågelig Kitty.
Do you remember 1968, when bells were ringing by the Golden Gate, and no one worried about the dollar rate? You must be 50-something. Can you recall when Lennon grew his beard, and words like psychedelic first appeared, and it was cool to call your parents weird? You are 50-something. Now you tell your kids the 60s were the time to live, that all their music today is only derivative. And when they watch TV and ask you, were you really there? You say yes, because you like to think you nearly were. 50 is the golden age. 50 is a magic stage. And 50 is now all the rage because we're 50. 50 is when you reach your prime. 50 is that special time when, if you're honest, you'd give everything you've got to stay 49.
If you've been 49 for the last 5 years, get yourself a plan from the Pru.
You see Mike think Jordan saw the numbers off the bench, and he was into the game thus far. And for Russell, and the crowd responding, obviously. Laettner thought about it from the baseline. Hughes now double team, finds Laettner. And Laettner launches a shot, a little deep. George with the rebound.
Hey, guys, in the huddle, Phil Jackson was reprimanding the defense. Every player in the lineup, he said, poor individual defense. So he's got to be happier that at least on that last possession, the Wizards didn't score, John.
Well, Michelle, you're absolutely right. Sean and I were just talking about it before, that when you're coming off a back-to-back, sometimes in the NBA, it's a reason not to perform. A lot of guys look at this and say, well, we're not supposed to really be that sharp tonight. And unfortunately, that's what happened. So Phil Jackson trying to get the squad going again. And if that guy continues to knock down jumpers, it's going to be a lot shorter night for the Lakers.
Well, last night, Kobe Brown put on a clinic on how to be a superstar. He was shooting 47 times. It's unimaginable to me.
Jordan with it now, back to Hughes. He liked that spot earlier. That one rims out for him, but Hayward gets the rebound. Stackhouse lines up a three. That one's too deep. George, great rebound as he had the bigger Laettner pinned on his back.
Well, that huddle did wonders for the Laker team. Now they're at least boxing out.
Bryant cut off by the double team. Tries the entry, gets tipped away by Michael Jordan. His defensive game certainly has not lapsed if you watch some of the things he has done early this year. And then Jordan from the baseline also winds up on his backside.
The man's gone up and down the floor like twice, and he comes and pulls up from the corner, falling down. He's still a joke. He's still a cruel joke on the rest of the players in this league.
Steal at one end, points at the other. Kobe now working on Hughes. Double team comes late, and Hughes thought he had all ball, but it's a foul.
I don't know about that one. Great timing by Larry Hughes. Hughes is an athletic two-man, and he has long arms. He has the ability to get to those shots. Here's Jordan. A little in and out over Kobe Bryant. Got to step up and help Derek Fisher. And there's Michael Jordan fading away. That's vintage MJ.
Kobe 2 of 4.
He can still get it done, John. We talked about, well, Kobe Bryant had 41 last night for his ninth 40-point game in his career. And over 420 games, Kobe has 9 40-plus games. Michael Jordan, with 420 games under his belt, had 98.
Yeah, it is something that's hard to believe. Michelle, though, Kobe would just like to see the big guy next to him.
Absolutely, and Shaq is expected back next Tuesday at home against Atlanta. He says he's 85%. The team says he's day-to-day. He is expected to practice Sunday and Monday, be evaluated after Monday's practice, but they're saying no announcement about whether or not he'll return until Tuesday afternoon, just before the game, John.
And Kobe to the point. With Shaq, 3 rings. Without Shaq, none. Stackhouse can't get it to go. Hughes had it, but Kobe Bryant tips it from behind. Fisher. Bryant takes it hard off the glass, got a body on him, but still fought it up and in.
Great awareness by Derek Fisher. He had the shot. He could have taken that ball in for a left. He held up. He gave it to the scorer, Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant did the rest.
Kobe's got 8 points. Stackhouse just inside the arc, drains it.
Stackhouse is going to be able to free himself up. He's walking off screens. He and Kobe Bryant can be a tremendous matchup. Kobe Bryant's going to take this personally. He's going to try to shut Jerry Stackhouse down. It takes a lot of pride in his defense.
Bryant turns, dumps it down to the baseline. The Walker shot is short. Medvedenko almost had the rebound, but Laettner seals him.
Great pass by Kobe Bryant, doing a great job of drawing the defense and dishing off.
Laettner just inside the arc, and he drops it down.
And no one within Christian Laettner, no one within 12 feet of Christian Laettner that time. Can't leave a man from Duke University, any man from Duke University, open for a long time.
Especially that guy, just ask Kentucky. Kobe Bryant, deep, short. Laettner had the rebound, pops out. Hayward knocks it right into the hands of Stackhouse. To the baseline, sees an opening, stop! What a finish!
That was just nasty. That was ugly. Stack is showing some raw athletic ability.
There was no opening there. Or was there?
Well, he made one, that's for sure.
Rick Box enters the game in the Lakers.
Medvedenko with it, swings it to Fisher. Kobe Bryant trying to lose Larry Hughes. Double team, triple team comes over. Kobe launches anyway, and the putback is going to be waved off over the back. Samaki Walker.
Samaki trying to work underneath, just a little overzealous, going over the back. Of course, no one in the NBA ever fouls.
No. First guy to admit. The only guys who admit it are guys who didn't really do it when the star is nearby, and they don't want him to get the foul. Jordan working on Rick Fox, who's seeing his first action of the season, coming off that 6-game suspension. A 9-0 run now by the Wizards, sparked when Michael Jordan came into the game.
And Michael has it going right now. John, you can tell by his body language. After he hit that shot, he kind of sauntered down the floor. He's got some confidence going.
Kobe with it, out of the double team. Medvedenko likes to shoot and buries it.
Every European player that I can think of that's ever stepped in this league can score. Everyone. All the European big men can shoot the ball. All the guards can shoot the ball. They can all score. None of them brought over here for their defense.
Stackhouse thinks he got mugged over there by Kobe Bryant. No call. The ball was turned over. Doug Collins up off the bench, and he's about to get a tee. Joey Crawford said he'd heard enough. It's on Jerry Stackhouse. Doug Collins was trying to get over there as quickly as possible so he could get it instead of the star player.
Well, I can't tell you how many times Joey Crawford's given me a tee. I love him, but he's gotten me a few times.
Got you coming off the bus probably a few times, huh? You know, it's a bad night.
Oh, yeah. Joey put me in my place one time when I was a rookie. He let me have it on the floor. Here's Stackhouse trying to work against Kobe. It looks like Kobe grabbed him on the arm there, drags him down. I think Stackhouse has a legitimate argument there.
Kobe Bryant pulls up. Good.
I can't even begin to convey to you how textbook that is. Beautiful two-dribble pull-up. Kobe Bryant, I mean, that's just a spectacular mid-range game.
This time, Jerry Stackhouse is going to get the call as he moved left, right, and then got knocked down to the seat of his pants by Kobe Bryant.
Kobe's just aggressive today. He's going to commit some fouls, but you can see on the offensive end, he's clearly trying to really be demonstrative and assert himself. You know, we criticized him Tuesday. He only took 13 shots against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Really, that's unacceptable for a player of his caliber. And then he comes back last night and has 47 shots. 47. I still can't get over that.
Ryan Shaw with the ball. Jordan picks him up.
Lakers going to try to hold it here, run the shot clock down just a little bit, and hope that Washington's not able to get a shot on the other end.
Fisher trying to post up to Ron Lue, gets it up on the iron, tap back up and in, looked like Rick Fox. He's got the last piece of that. Final 5 seconds now. Jordan with quick push, weaves his way, loses it to Ron Lue, long three, comes up short, and the first quarter comes to an end.
After one, Victor Washington Wizards.
This is the story
We're in the Shaw Valley,
of places and names forgotten.
and we ain't going nowhere except back up that hill.
Except by those who were there.
Blackjack wants to take this hill.
What's he gonna do?
I'm gonna save your life and you're gonna save mine. It don't mean nothing, man. It don't mean nothing.
600 men went up. Less than half came back. The true story of Hamburger Hill. Tuesday, 10 o'clock. Sky One.
I'm Scarface from the A's, dog, king of the block. We are one on my t-shirt, the shoe a Reebok, and the streets rock what we rock. The battle is won, cross beaming with the franchise. You know how it's done. It's like this, it's like that, it's like this, and it's like this, it's like that, it's like this, and it's like that, it's like this, it's like that, and it's like this, it's like that, it's like that, and Def Jam solid, baby.
Hello. When you want a personal loan, you can just go to your bank. But why not see if it's easier, faster and cheaper to call Lombard Direct on 0800 2 15,000.
Your rate is based on your circumstances and loan amount. Our typical rate is just 8.2% APR.
For an unsecured personal loan of up to £25,000, call Lombard Direct on 0800 2 15,000 or apply online.
At Blockbuster, you can now take home About a Boy, where Hugh Grant forms a surprising partnership to win the woman of his dreams. And the Blockbuster promise means you can rent it today or it's free next time. Blockbuster, bringing entertainment home. AXA, one of the world's largest insurers. Also manage over £500 billion worth of investments worldwide. In the UK, we currently help 1 million people save for retirement. And look after the healthcare needs of more than 2 million people. For insurance, investments, pensions and healthcare, you only have to AXA.
Second quarter is underway. Jordan trying to fight his way free, and Doug Collins was wide open. You gotta say that much. There's nobody on him, but
yeah, but even in his prime, you wouldn't want to get him the ball.
Even if he was wearing the uniform.
That's what we say. You know, great players don't always make great coaches. It's the mediocre players that make great coaches.
Robert Horry always seems to have an answer with Kobe on the bench. Lakers start to look elsewhere for points. Ron Lue picked up by Gennaro Pargo, the rookie out of Arkansas. Leitner wants to enter. Kwame Brown with it now. Working on Medvedenko. Spins him one way. Tough shot for Kwame Brown.
And I tell you what, John, that move was hard. I mean, he really went at the basket. He's trying to take it at Medvedenko. That was not a high school ball player's move there. That was a professional basketball player trying to be aggressive.
Teron Lue picks up that foul. Don't forget to log on to NBA.com this week and play triple-double. Oh, Kobe might be there for that. The new daily fantasy game, that's on NBA.com. You spend a lot of time on that site.
It's a good site. No question about it.
Good way to prepare for this job. Pargo to Horry, thought about the three in for a closer look and then wanted to send it to Rick Fox. Michael Jordan read it all the way and picked it off.
Just got a little excited. That last move by Kwame Brown, that kind of got me a little juiced up. I mean, that was not a soft move. It's the hardest move I've seen a big man make all year.
Did you sense Michael Jordan says, this is Rick Fox guarding me, and he hasn't played yet this year?
Yeah, he's trying. Here's Kwame Brown. He's taking it at Medvedenko. He's using his body. He's getting physical on the offensive end.
Ron Lue with the entry to Kwame Brown, gets it back, thinks about a three, launches it, good.
Now we see Kwame, the distributor.
Horry with it now. Medvedenko wants it. Rick Fox into Shaw. Shaw tries to duck under Jordan. Fox launches a three-pointer. For a guy who hasn't played in 6 games, those shots aren't going to come very easily.
No, they're not.
Robert Horry inside the three-point strike, no good. Kwame Brown had the rebound. Fox knocks it out of his hands, but out of bounds as well.
And you watch the Lakers playing right now. You watch their rhythm. Right now, they're relegated to playing scrappy ball. They don't have any scores, real big-time scores out on the floor right now.
Tyronn Lue takes it right at the glass. Medvedenko got there late, but in enough time to change the shot. Fox pulls up. Oof. That was ugly.
Yeah, close the door. A little draft in here.
Rick Fox has some rust on him. Remember, this is the first game he has played this year. Jordan turns around. Shot no good. Medvedenko with the rebound, and that's something he's been working harder at. The coaching staff wants him to get after it on the glass a little more.
And he needs to be a force with his size. He can definitely score, they know that, but with that size, you need to have some kind of impact on defense and on the glass.
Fox again, shot clock is at 6. Fox gets the bump off Christian Laettner and earns a trip to the line.
I like Fox's aggressiveness right now. He's missed a couple shots, but he knows that there's no scores out there on the floor right now, so he's trying to create something.
You see what this team has done from the field this year. 27th in the league at 39%. And from the three-point arc, shooting about 25%.
Well, you know, a couple players I'm not worried about on that grab. Robert Horry, for one. I don't care what he shoots in the regular season. Come playoff time, Robert Horry is clearly one of the most dangerous shooters this league has ever seen. In the playoffs back in '95, he absolutely destroyed us for the perimeter 3-after-3 ball. And at that time, I didn't know he could shoot the ball that well.
That's why Robert Horry has 5 rings. 3 with Houston and 3 with the Lakers. Hughes, he was hot early. Kwame Brown almost had the rebound. Good job by Rick Fox to come up with it. Shaw, Medvedenko, Laettner shoots over top of him. Oh, rattles halfway down and then out. Horry, almost a great job to save that. Larry Hughes comes up with it. Jordan, baseline, good.
And every time Michael's had a rhythm shot, he's knocked it down. I thought when he tried to back Shaw in a couple possessions ago, he rushed that turnaround jumper. He was so anxious to get that shot off.
Last game, Jordan had 6 points the entire game against Cleveland as Shaw scores, and Jordan has 6 already here in the first half. Tyronn Lue's picked up by Pargo. Fox trying to cheat around Jordan to come up with the ball. Laettner turned his back, and Jordan passed the ball. And I'm sure Michael will go over and say to Christian, if I've got it, don't look away. It might be coming your way, big fella. You see the Lakers at 44%, which, believe it or not, is an improvement in what's been done in the first 6 games of the season. And Pargo, who is not afraid to shoot for a rookie, comes off a screen and drops it down.
And you have all these guys coming off the bench for the Lakers, and they flow so well in this triangle offense. This offense is designed to get people open looks.
Kwame Brown working on Horry, had to rainbow that shot. Fox with the rebound.
Now that's a situation where Kwame Brown needs to be a little bit stronger underneath. Don't bail Robert Horry out with that fadeaway jumper.
Pargo trying to work around Tyronn Lue. Lue not biting on anything. Horry. Kwame Brown does a nice job. Shaw then from the baseline. Fadeaway, it's good.
I tell you one thing about Brian Shaw. He can shoot the ball. You give him a good look at the basket, he's going to knock it down. He's getting up there in age, but at the same time, he's very effective.
He won't stay around the league as long as he has. Lakers now on a 6-0 run. Kwame Brown with it. Medvedenko cuts him off. Brown probably like to have that one back, and then Rick Fox dribbles it out of bounds, so Kwame Brown gets bailed out.
Now, Kwame must have heard me over here. He went a little too strong to the basket.
So strong he forgot where it was. Jerry Stackhouse with 9 points right now. Kobe Bryant's going to check back in.
We were talking about Doug Collins earlier. I was kind of bashing him. And Elliot gives me a stat that says Doug Collins over 8 years averaged 18 a game and was a 4-time All-Star. So Doug, I have to eat my words, and I apologize for calling you mediocre. You were far from that.
Hughes with a terrific scoop shot. Although Doug Collins will be the first to admit that the number of points that Kwame Brown scored last year was the fewest by a #1 draft pick since Doug Collins.
Exactly.
Fox into Robert Horry. Kobe gets it. Stackhouse came out nicely. Bryant puts it on the floor. That one halfway down and rims right back out. Larry Hughes now.
No justice for Kobe Bryant. That was a great move to the basket. Nice little pull-up. Kobe Bryant's in-between game is just stunning.
Ron Lue to Stackhouse. Fox there. Shot clock now at 7. Stackhouse nowhere to go. And he gets bailed out by over-aggressive defense. Like Rick Fox.
Yeah, Larry Hughes trying to take it to the hole. This is your point guard. Look at that athletic ability. He's able to float in the air, go between 3 defenders, and score the bucket. This guy's a supremely talented player.
Ron Lue, with him out there running the floor, that allows Hughes to play the 2. He's more comfortable at. Brendan Haywood a little too strong with that. And Rick Fox comes out of there with a rebound. That part of his game is not rusty at all. Shaw into traffic. Back out to Fox. Samaki now. Fox, Smiley, Samaki, and Brian Shaw took a little travel there. And he won't get away with that one. The Wizards' lead is just 2. 5:42 to go in the first half.
Tomorrow, Howard Wilkinson, looking for his first league win, deals with the passion and ambition inspired by Glenn Hoddle. Sunderland v Spurs. Ford Super Sunday tomorrow at 3, Sky Sports 1. But first, Premiership Plus on Sky Box Office. West Ham v Leeds at 1:30. With both sides brimming with talent and one genius seize the moment. Sky Sports subscribers can order this game now for just £5. Call 08705 160 160 or see Channel 433. Premiership Plus with Scottish Life.
Everyone knows a Sprite is a thirst-quenching soft drink.
Your sandwich and Sprite.
You may not know, it's also a sort of goblin. This Sprite won't do much for your thirst. But it does like a good Western. Only one Sprite's right. Obey your thirst.
The whole world and his wife want to fly low cost these days. But what we also want are airlines with, you know, more flights and more backup when things go wrong. A few more staff would be nice. Planes that land somewhere near the city center. Reserved seats, perhaps. And food. All included in the price. Now, where would you find an airline that gives you all that? You got it.
Yes!
Yes!
What is it?
What is it? We found a seller, Kim & Sons.
We found a buyer. Where?
On the web. Where are they? On the web. It's a huge order.
It's half the cost.
It must be from overseas.
They must be from overseas.
We're going to make a fortune.
We're going to save a fortune.
Thank you, RT1.
Thank you, Kim & Sons.
IBM can help small companies sell to big companies, wherever they are.
If I was the boss, I would sit on the desk and eat donuts and sleep. He'd be the boss and I'd be selling. No, I don't pay you. You pay me. No, 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 you pay me.
For grown-up advice about running your business, call BusinessLink on 0845 600 9006.
No, you pay me. That's it. I'm not talking to you ever again. Who cares?
Claim up to 5 DVDs, including Spider-Man, when you buy any selected Sony Vega theater system.
The service you'd expect at a price you wouldn't. Book now at ba.com.
And Michelle, this is a look for the Wizards as we see Stackhouse knock that down, where they've got their 2 point guards in at the same time.
And what a luxury with Tyronn Lue. I mean, if you look at the numbers, Tyronn Lue has 3 turnovers all season to date. I mean, he is 3rd in the NBA right now in assist-to-turnover ratio. We'll show you the numbers in a minute, but when you compare that to Larry Hughes, who's really had to adjust to the point guard position, Tyronn Lue is tremendous coming off the bench, Sean.
Yes, he is. Only 3 turnovers all season. That's unbelievable. And guys, just showed you he's taking great care of the basketball.
A lot of point guards would put that up in a quarter. And there's the numbers. You see Tyronn Lue very, very comfortable at that position while Larry Hughes is learning it.
Well, you see there, exactly the point. Larry Hughes is a scoring 2 guard. It's not a knock on him that he's not a point guard. You know, people have tried that for centuries, putting a scoring guard in the 1 spot. Tyronn Lue has the point guard's mentality.
Hughes dumps it down a baseline, and Stackhouse knocks it in. You say for centuries, the Roman Coliseum, I'll never forget when Julius Caesar trying to turn his point guard.
Yeah, he couldn't do it. Maximus wasn't the point guard.
Deep shot by Fisher, no good. Horry tried to get it, but was sealed out by Kwame Brown. Stackhouse fading away, short. Kept alive. Fisher gets it, though, has Kobe in front of him. Little stutter step, bounce pass down to Horry, who doesn't want it there. Rick Fox open for a 3, good.
And I would have never thought that ball was going to go in. I mean, he kind of just lazily walked into that jumper.
It almost looked like he's, you know what, you guys don't think I'm going to take this shot.
Yeah, it was almost an afterthought.
Fox with 7 points. Stackhouse trying to create underneath. And he'll run a trip to the line, which is where Jerry Stackhouse makes his living.
What I love about that move, Jerry Stackhouse didn't wait for Rick Fox to get his feet set. He came off the screen. As soon as he caught the ball, he was gone. Rick Fox didn't have enough time to set his feet. Stack doing a great job penetrating to the basket. Again, a guy who can get to the free throw line, scores in bunches.
Sumali Samaki came up with the foul, and Sumali Samaki will go to the bench, and Samaki Walker will come into the game.
Yeah, don't confuse me.
Don't blink on it. Don't go to sleep on that, because that's an easy one to mess up.
Everybody's names are so confusing these days. I can't get it right. It's Tyronn Lue, Tyron, Gadzarik.
Well, the guys in the studio were talking about guys who changed names.
Yes.
At some point.
Your guy changed his name, McCullough.
Well, Canadians are allowed.
McCullough.
Fox gets it now, speaking of Canadians. Walker to Fisher. Shot clock is down to 5 now. Fox sees that, recognizes 3, 2, dumps it down. Walker loses it. They're not going to beat it. 24-second violation. Good defense. Kobe Bryant to earn a trip to the line.
I would like somebody to explain to me how in the world Kobe Bryant can dance along the baseline and manage to extend and get that shot up on the opposite side of the rim. Unbelievable. I mean, these guys continue. I've seen Kobe Bryant lots of times, but you watch him and he'll still impress you night after night. He'll still do something that you don't expect.
Well, the bottom line is there's no explanation for it.
No, he just blows by Stackhouse, and Stack does a great job playing defense, but then he just explodes. He jumps on one side of the lane, ends up on the other, and still manages to get that shot up. These guys make it look so easy.
13 points now for Kobe Bryant. He chases Jerry Stackhouse, was 15 for the Wizards. Fisher on Hughes. Shades it towards the baseline and has to back it back out. Kwame Brown loses the handle, gets it back, working on Robert Oria. Shot clock Down to 5 as Kwame Brown earns a trip to the free throw line. Just stuck with it. Looked like a couple of times he was going to lose the handle.
Robert Horry couldn't keep his feet. Kwame Brown did a great job of getting the ball back, getting Robert Horry up off his feet, and he's going to go to the foul line.
But there's Magic Johnson, a guy who knows something about triple-doubles. Kobe almost had back-to-back-to-back triple-doubles. And the last guy to have back-to-back even was this guy in 1991 for the Lakers. The last Laker to do it, Magic Johnson.
You talk about great point guards. When I was breaking into the league, it was tough enough when you had to guard a guy like James Worthy with that combination of size and speed, and then you had Magic passing him the ball. They used to burn me on the same play at least twice a game, and I still couldn't figure it out. I still don't know how to defend that play to this day.
That's why you're sitting beside me.
It's exactly right.
And Michelle, what's going on in the huddle down there?
Well, Doug Collins said this Laker team always tries to make a push at the end of the quarter. We need to lock in right now. Lock in defensively right now. We'll see if they do it, John.
Yeah, I don't know how Kobe came out of that defense with that ball, Michelle. Bryant then launches with 2 on the shot clock, comes up short, and Michael Jordan with it.
Kobe held that ball on the baseline just a little bit too long. Rick Fox was open all day.
Kobe's just 4 of 11 from the field right now. Jordan spins, fade away, good! Wow!
I see Michael's taking the challenge. He's taking it right at Kobe Bryant. Kobe tried to body Michael up that time. Michael doing a great job of lowering that shoulder and creating separation.
Jordan's now 4 of 5 from the field against another check. And almost stealing in Larry Hughes. Great read. Bryant punches him in the back and commits the foul.
And Larry Hughes gets that ball because Michael is an animal on defense as well. He makes the play on the offensive end, he comes back on the defensive end, and he's all over the place. For all these people who think that Michael is done, watch this move here. This is a guy who knows he just knows how to play. He knows how to score. Lowers that shoulder, knocks Kobe off balance, gets a little bit of separation, enough room to get that patented fadeaway jumper away.
And you made the perfect point at the defensive end. It was Larry Hughes who got the steal. But Jordan first at the tip ball, and that forced a different read, a different look, and that's when Larry Hughes was able to jump in.
I tell you what, John, when Michael was in his prime and he was running at you, if you had the ball, especially when they put that press on you with he and Scottie Pippen, you didn't want any part of the basketball. You wanted to get it out of your hands as soon as you possibly could. You throw it to your mother in the stands. Get this ball out of my hands. Michael would come at you like a maniac. He just has quick hands, quick feet. Never been anybody like him.
The quickness there by Kobe Bryant as well doesn't finish. We're here in Washington, D.C. on ESPN. John Saunders, John Elliott, and Michelle Tafoya, the first of our doubleheader here. The Lakers in a very busy front part of the schedule, their 7th game in 11 days. Nice ball movement. Fisher pulls up. That one was a little deep and spun out on the floor. Haywood after it and comes out of the crowd. The big fella gets it. Jordan loses it going up because Rick Fox reached in, and that's 3 fouls on Rick Fox. Is that the timing of playing defense? Is that difficult when you haven't seen game action in a week?
He hasn't seen anybody else, much less Michael Jordan. And, you know, really on the last possession, there was no justice for the Lakers. They had terrific ball movement. They couldn't get the shot to fall, but you also have to credit Washington's defense. These guys are around the floor. They're swarming, and they're scrambling to help each other out.
See the line on Michael Jordan. Rattles around and drops out for him. Is it tough? We've talked about Michael Jordan making the adjustment to being the 6th man. Is the toughest thing for a guy who is a scorer finding rhythm? Doesn't look like it tonight.
Well, absolutely. I had a tough time coming off the bench my last couple years in San Antonio. You know, when you're used to touching the ball so much, it's extremely difficult to come off the bench and be asked to be a role player.
Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan reaches around Kobe and taps that one away.
Yeah, that was a foul. In that situation, Michael needs to not body Kobe so much, release yourself a foot or two away from the offensive player, then go after the pass.
Still not into the bonus yet. The lob into Robert Horry. Russell on his back. Russell actually went to the locker room for a while. Rick Fox short on the shot. Everyone crashing the glass, and Larry Hughes chases it down. Numbers for the Wizards. Ron Lue with it.
I like what Lue did. He brought the ball back out. He didn't try to force something that wasn't fair.
Jordan turns around over Shaw, and it's good.
And you see the end result, and really Lue had to get some kind of credit for that. He didn't force the issue. He brought the ball back out. They ran the offense. They got the ball in the right person's hands.
Fisher now as we approach the final 30 seconds. Kobe Bryant spins it to Robert Horry. Wide open three. Off the mark, but it comes right back deep to Rick Fox.
Stackhouse was outside the play that time. He needs to get in the paint, get involved.
Kobe Bryant fighting the baseline. Hughes thought he dribbled the ball out of bounds, but look at the foul call.
And let me ask you something, John. Who looks like the youngster right now? Number 23? He's outclassing everybody on the Lakers team right now.
And number 23 right now looks like he is 23, as opposed to 39 and very close to 40.
He still has something left in that tank. At his age, it's phenomenal.
Well, the toughest thing for Michael Jordan is that he'll always be compared to Michael Jordan. He'll always be compared to what he was in winning those 6 championships with the Bulls. And really, that's not fair because Michael Jordan at 80%, 70% is still better than a lot of guys who play this game.
Well, we were talking about the 40-point games to bring that point up. Kobe Bryant has 9 40-point games in his career so far. Michael Jordan finished with 170. 170. Do you hear me?
Yes, I do. It's a lot of points.
I had one 40-point game in my career, and I could shoot the ball. I could score. This guy has 170. That's sick.
That's why there's only been one. Final 10 seconds now. Jordan with it. Ron Lue spins off. Jordan loses the handle. 5 seconds now. Shaw right in his hip pocket. Jordan shooting. Just deep. Stackhouse is going to get it off. Off the mark, and the first half comes to an end with the Wizards and Michael Jordan opening up a 9-point lead over the Los Angeles Lakers.